Good morning. What's your name?
Jcheyney.
And Julie, what is your position with the county?
I'm the executive director of the Lebanon County Planning Department.
All right. And we have an unusual situation upon us where we're in the midst of a national pandemic known as the coronavirus. And we took precautions yesterday to close down this building to the public. But people inside, our employees, are still working.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of things do your people do? And what services are outside of this building? And will they continue? Can you kind of give us a feel for that?
Sure. All of the services that were provided prior to this are going to be, they can continue to be, we can continue to do those services even though we don't have the public coming in. We can still answer all the questions by phone. We also have email available for that. We can do permitting via email or snail mail if you so choose. So really, all of the services that were being provided before will continue to be provided, through this, the circumstances here until we can kind of get back up and running the way we normally
And
did.
what is the phone number?
The phone number for our office is area code 717-228-4444.
And is that a direct line that you don't have to go through the operator?
Correct. That comes directly to the planning department. It will be answered by our secretary and then distributed to the different departments within the office.
Would you mind repeating that number in case they weren't ready with a
Sure.
pencil?
It's 717-228-4444.
4 fours. I like
Yeah,
that.
4
That's,
fours.
that's pretty easy.
That's an easy one.
And how about an email?
I will give you my email and then I can distribute that to my staff. I think that would be the easiest way to do that. It's Jcheyney, CHEYNEY and it's the abbreviation for Lebanon County, LEBCNTY.org.
Very good. So part of your job is going out and inspecting buildings that are in construction. Is
Correct.
construction going on out there?
Yes, that's not stopping.
So you're still going to have people in the
Yes.
field inspecting
Yes.
buildings?
Yes.
So
that part of-
contractors shouldn't be worried or concerned
Correct.
about this?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will still continue to have our inspectors go out into the field. Obviously, they will be practicing the social distancing, but that should not impede their ability to do the inspections. As long as we have healthy employees to do that, yes, we'll continue to that service as well. That also is applicable to the sewage enforcement as well. Those inspections will continue, and you would just do that the same as you normally do. You call in, make the inspection, email your inspection request in, and we'll get that on the schedule.
Perfect. And how about, I know that we also administer zoning for a lot of municipalities. Will you use a service like Zoom or something to conduct zoning hearings, or how will that transpire?
At this juncture, that will be on a case-by-case basis, and we will have to discuss that with the local municipalities as far as what their
Comfortable
current,
with.
yes, and what their current operating procedures are. So I don't know that I have a one-size-fits-all answer to that question.
I understand.
So again, that would be something that they could call in here. It could be discussed with myself or obviously one of the zoning officers, and we would be, coordinating that with each one of those municipalities.
Okay, that's fair enough. This is all real new to all of us, but
Correct.
if I felt with my departments, I wanted to make sure that the public was up on what you're doing and how you're conducting business since they can't get in that door.
Correct.
But I guess my final question is, what didn't I ask you that I should have? What closing remarks would you have? What would you like to say to reinforce to people to stay calm and everything's going to get done?
Yes, I mean, at this point, like I said, it really is not that big of a change from what we, currently do, other than we don't have the direct, person-to-person appointments anymore, but that certainly doesn't mean that we can't continue to operate as we did before, just via some of those other sources. And those are sources that we have been utilizing since I've been part of this department. Like I said, normally, I mean, we do a lot more face to face, but that doesn't mean that we can't operate, and get those permits out. Might not be as expeditious, but it'll still happen, and we can, obviously continue to operate.
Okay. I did think of another question, my most humble apologies. But as a member of the Metropolitan Planning Organization, the MPO for Lebanon County, and a former chair of the association, I do know that we work with PEMA and FEMA on federal highway projects and state highway projects. And some of those transpose into local, where we have actually led the charge. The intersection up by Rudders and Palmyra comes to mind. I read something online yesterday that PennDOT is no longer constructing and things. How is that going to impact our MPO?
Well, again, I don't know that I have a specific answer to that at the moment. I think that, again, is going to be case by case. We'll have to take the lead, obviously, from Governor Wolf on some of these things, as far as how state departments are currently operating, and whether or not that has a direct impact on current projects. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. But again, I think anything that you have a question relating to that number that I had mentioned earlier, you can talk with John here in the department, John Fitzke, who is the assistant director, but then also our senior transportation planner. And if he doesn't know the answer, he'll be able to get in contact with those people that can provide the answers.
And again, the phone number for your office.
Area code 717-228-4444.
Thank you so much, Julie, and I wish you all the best through this
Okay, thank you.
unusual time.
That's all right. We'll get through it.